Good morning and welcome back to analysis of DXY Dollar Index. My name is Vic. I'm the founder of Akinsa Capital Management. Thanks for joining me here. Dollar has started to move up. So what we need to do is analyze it so that we can find the opportunities. Even if you're not actually looking for dollar, if you're not trading dollar, you should still watch this analysis because directly or indirectly everything is dependent on dollar. So irrespective of your bias on dollar, irrespective of your trading plan on other asset classes, other currency pairs or metals or whatever, you should still be focusing on dollar. So let's find out what kind of opportunities are available on dollar and what can be the expected move. Right. So what we have is dollar. If I show you the previous one, if you have been following my analysis, then you are aware of this. You have seen it before. So since here, I'm quickly going to revise and repeat what you have been saying for now a couple of years. Right. So um, dollar started to rise up from here. This was the multi-year channel, right? Which was running multi-year consolidation, which was running. The dollar actually broke out of this, went to first target here, went to second target, then it fell down. Why it is doing that? Because we were expecting this W pattern to complete here, and then another version was approximately here. So the market fell down and it came back into this consolidation zone, which is very normal. It's a very common thing, right? When you have something like this, a channel or consolidation level, market usually if it breaks above, then it tries to come back to this approximately there. Sometimes it comes in the middle of it as well. Idea is that it comes to the channel or the consolidation area before it bounces up, right? Similarly, when it falls down, it tries to come back to it and then comes back down. So this is what's happening now. The dollar was going up, fell back down into consolidation. Now it is trying to go back up, and that's what we have been expecting. It has taken a lot of time actually, for past few weeks, approximately a month or so, we have been expecting this, that the dollar was going to go up, and that's why we had this arrow. We were looking for this particular move. The dollar can actually go up. However, dollar actually kept on falling down. It collected some of the stop losses below this particular structure here, which was approximately 101 or so, approximately here. Okay, and then there was a gap left, right, which got filled. Now dollar started to move up, and this was also seen in euro USD as well. I'll show you that in a second. But the dollar started to move up, and now what we have is simply like this. We have a kind of trend line here. Okay, this trend line is like this. Now the dollar may struggle around here in this trend line because this is a bearish trend line, and we may see a bit of fall down. Now, if it continues to fall, then it can come back for a V test and form probably a double top. Okay, so that is one scenario. If it breaks through it, then it is going to continue to rise up into this next FCP zone, which is around 108 to 110. Okay, and this is like an approximate level, the mid of this level, which is going to be 109. So that is quite a possibility that where dollar can come to. Obviously, on smaller time frames, there will be there will be a few levels here and there, because I'm looking at weekly time frame here, and this is not the premium analysis. So if you want premium analysis, that will contain final levels, and if you want that, you will find a link to that in the description of this video, or you can contact it directly. Now, this is all of this, this section, this entire section is going to get cleaned up at some point in time. Dollar is going to fall down, but we do not know whether it's going to happen right now or it's going to happen after a while. In my previous analysis, I also mentioned this. If I just show you this part, what happens usually when the market actually starts to go up. You see the market was actually parabolic here. It came out of the parabolic move. Now when the market comes out of the parabolic move, there are very less chances that it actually tries to go above the previous high. What it does, however, is tries to go up and create some sort of M pattern. And FCP students are aware that when you form an M pattern, there is a W pattern in the middle, right? That's how it is. So the dollar can actually rise up, fall down, and then go back up. That's quite a possibility, and then it can form an M pattern. However, in a rare possibility, if it actually goes above this, if it goes above the previous high, which is approximately 113, 114, then what will happen? Then what can happen? So in that case, let's refer to this chart. If it goes above this previous high, right in 114 area, that was the target 2, then it will try to go to 116, right, which is around here, 119, and then 127. That will be the target 3. And above that, it can also go to 145, 47 level as well, right? I'll post that once, if the market actually starts to move like that. But this is how it is. Dollar is rising up right now. And if I show you on the Vata and Visage as well. Now on Vata and Visage, very simple. All you have to do is just look at the bottom, right? This has turned blue, which means that market has turned bullish, right? It has already been, right? I'm looking at weekly time frame. Now, this is also bullish because it's blue, and then we have now a signal, a bullish signal, and the week has closed. So, possible target is approximately this level here, which is going to be, let me put a line here, approximately 105.6. So, approximately this is where it can go to. Obviously, there can be ups and downs because we are looking at weekly time frame, so it may take few weeks to actually reach that level. But now it has started to show that it is bullish. And if I go to the daily time frame, this is also showing that the market is bullish. The market is has been printing blue. This is also blue, up down, but now it is completely blue. We have a signal here, buy signal at the moment, and this is approximately target. So these are open targets which are available on dollar index. And let me give you these. I'll post a chart of this in our Telegram channel. You'll find a link to that also in the description, and it's completely free. You can join the Telegram channel. So this is these are the targets: 104.7, 105.6, 106.7, 108.272. These are approximate targets given by what I researched, and because it is looking at we are looking at daily time frame, it can take few days to few weeks. So beware of that. It is not going to happen almost immediately. So the market can actually go into this zone, 110 zone, 108 to 110 zone, and that is also being shown by what and such. This is 108 approximately here, right? So this is what we have on dollar index. Let's look at. I just realized that I promised that I will show you Euro USD. So let me show you that as well. But before that, let me come to our Telegram channel, which is the public channel. It's a free channel. You are most welcome to join. So let me actually search for Euro USD. On Euro USD, I gave this particular level here 1.09338, and this was kind of start of the zone. I said the watch out for this particular level, even though the higher time frame levels are a little bit higher, because when the dollar is going to fall, Euro USD is going to go up. But intermediate level target for the long, or looking for a short. If you're looking for a short, then this was a very good level, 1.09338. This is what I said. And after that, what market did, this is the the start of the zone. As I said here, this level is not a very specific level, but rather start of the zone, which can cause reversal in Euro USD on higher time frames. If Euro starts to roll down, then DXY may try to go up, right? So this is what I said. And now if I go to Euro USD, okay, that's exactly where it is falling from, right? So that is the level here. That is the start of the zone, and the market has started to fall down, and that is what we can see in DXY as well. Now, when the market will start to fall down, as you can see, we have a trend line here, approximately there. It can confluence with that, or it can go to some of our FCP zones, FCP levels, which are also available in premium analysis if you want. But it may confluence with one of those and then can start to move up, and this will be the target 2, which is approximately 1.12518, right? So this is what we have on dollar index and Euro USD. Hope you enjoyed this analysis and found this useful. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like it, and also share it with other traders and trading communities, because that's how we share and we learn and earn together, right? And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Find and follow us on these social media channels.